welcome back to Pabbly. Come, I'll show you the proper working of this AI chatbot I've created for my own bank. So let's say I'm going to type, "Hi, I want to open a new savings account," and I'm going to send this question. Once I'm going to send this, within seconds, I'm going to get a reply and it is going to share me the details how I can open my savings account. So as you can see that it has successfully shared me the details. Let's say I'm going to ask another question. How can I check if I'm eligible for a loan? So I'm going to ask this question and within seconds and in real time this AI chatbot is going to reply me for the same too. So yes, you can see that it has successfully replied me for the same. Further, you must be wondering how this AI chatbot knows so much about my business. So I've created a knowledge base for my own bank and using this only, this AI chatbot is replying me. So whenever I'm going to ask any question, automatically it is going to reply me. Alright, so yes, this is no magic. This is the power of AI chatbot which we're going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing AI chatbot for your own business, then watch this tutorial till the end and it will be really helpful for you. So now we have seen how this AI chatbot is going to run. Now let's see how we can create this. So to create this, I have opened the AI assistant of Pabbly Chatflow, and if you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Chatflow and open your AI assistant. But if you are a new user, you're going to get the Pabbly Chatflow's landing page URL in the description box below. So go on that URL. In the top right corner, you're going to see the option of sign up for free. So click on sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Chatflow. Then log in inside Pabbly Chatflow and open your AI assistant, and let's move on further and see how we can create this AI chatbot. But first, you have to make sure that you add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, and if you wish to learn how to add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, a video tutorial dedicated towards same has been attached in the description box below. You can check it out. So yes, once you open this page, you have to follow me. So first of all, you have to select the instruction types. If you wish to give custom prompt, you can select it as custom prompt over here and you can enter a custom prompt. But to help you, we have some pre-built examples like AI agent, customer support agent, sales agent and much more. So you can select anyone from this also. Let's say I'm going to select it as AI agent, so the instructions will be added automatically. I don't have to delete or add some, but if you wish, you can definitely edit some instructions according to your own choice. Otherwise, if you wish, you can keep it as same and move on further. The next is this temperature, so you can set how creative the AI answers are going to be. So if you move the temperature towards 0, the AI is going to answer more focused, and if you move the temperature towards 1, the AI is going to answer more creatively. So I'm going to keep the temperature as 0.3 so that we can get more focused answers. Now it is saying AI to use, so I've selected it as OpenAI over here. Now for the model, I'm going to select it as GPT-4 Mini. You can select any another of your choice. Now it is asking me for the API key, so to get this API key, you have to open your OpenAI API key page. Once you open this OpenAI API key page, you have to go towards this create new secret key button. You have to enter the key name, select the project and click on this create secret key. Your key will be created, so copy this key and paste it right over here in this API key section and click on this connect, and your API key will be added inside this AI assistant. Now it is saying assistant settings, so over here you have to make sure that you do the settings according to your own choice. If you want to add a header or a footer message, so switch it on and you can type the header or the footer message over here. Then further, the next which we have is this top keywords, so you can enter the keywords that the user can use to stop the AI assistant. How you can add this keywords? You have to type the keyword and then press enter to add the keyword. It is really important that you type the keyword and then press enter, otherwise the keyword will not be added. So let's say your user wants someone human to view their chat. So what you can do is you can add a stop keyword of human over here. Whenever now your user is going to type human, automatically the AI assistant is going to stop right there. That AI assistant is not going to reply to that user further. A manual review will be needed to take that chat back again towards the AI assistant. And to help your users, what you can do is you can add a footer message like type stop in order to stop the AI assistant. So by this, your user can know what word they have to type in order to stop the AI assistant. And the next which we have is this retry attempt. So you can specify the number of fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant API key fails to respond. The valid range is between 1 to 10. I'm going to keep it as 3 over here. After doing this, let's move on further towards this fallback message. Now over here in this fallback message, you have to enter the message to display when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. So over here, what you can do is you can add your support email address in case your AI assistant is not working correctly. User can contact you on Gmail if they have some emergency. So I'm going to enter the support email address of my company and move on further. With this, we have completed this AI instructions. The next is this knowledge source. So like I showed you in the starting of this video that the AI chatbot was replying so accurately, and I mentioned that I've added a knowledge base using which it is replying me so accurately. So how we can upload that knowledge base in this AI chatbot? So to upload this, first of all, open a blank Google document and enter the knowledge unique to your business in that Google document. Once you enter this knowledge, what you have to do is you have to first of all include the FAQs, company background and all of this. After doing this, go in this file, download, and download this in TXT or PDF format. Both TXT and PDF format is supported, but I'll suggest you go for TXT because TXT is preferred. Because for PDF we don't have any page limit for text PDFs, but if you go for PDF which has images, the limit is up to 10 pages. So I'm going to upload the TXT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this file, then download, and download this in TXT. So alright, let's go back, and as you can see that this is the knowledge base which I want to download. So let's go to this file, download, and let's download this in TXT format. Now what I'm going to do is after downloading this, I'm going to go to this choose a file and I'm going to upload this. Alright, so as you can see that this is my knowledge base and I have successfully uploaded it over here. And after uploading this, we can move on further towards this assistant interface. Now it is saying header display heading name, which is your brand name. So we have to enter the name of a brand over here. So I'm going to enter the name of my bank over here. The next is this subheading. So if you wish, you can definitely edit this subheading and it will be edited over here too. It totally depends upon you how you wish this AI assistant should look like. You can enter the subheading, heading and everything according to that. The next is this initial message. So if you wish to type the initial message, type it and then press enter to add the initial message. You can add up to 2 initial messages only. The next is this display the powered by Pabbly label. So if you wish to enable this, you can enable or disable it right from here and it will disappear. So I'm going to keep it as enable. Now it is saying footer text. So you can add this to add the disclaimer or the link to your privacy policy. The footer text will turn into link if you add the link over here. If you don't add the link, it will remain as text only. I'm going to show you that right now it is link, but now it is only a text. Alright, so now which we have next is this user's first message. So over here you can enter the message to be sent as initial message from the user on WhatsApp. So I'm going to keep it as hey. If you wish, you can definitely change it. After doing this assistant interface, go towards this styling. Over here you can style your AI chatbot. You can change the theme, you can change the shape, you can change the colors and the profile pictures too. After styling, you have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot. So switch on this toggle button and click on this save AI assistant. Now we have successfully created this AI assistant and saved it. But now how are we going to use it for a business? For that you have to go to this embedded. You're going to find this script. So you have to add this script on your website and then this AI chatbot will be added on your website. Then whenever someone comes on your website, click on this chat with us and then start chat. They will be redirected towards WhatsApp and the initial message which you entered will be sent from them towards you on WhatsApp. The AI chatbot is going to get activated and reply them accurately. Further, if you wish to assign this AI chatbot to particular contacts, what you have to do is you have to open your inbox section in a new tab, and let's say I want to assign this AI chatbot to this contact. So go to this choose AI assistant and assign the AI chatbot like this by clicking on this save. Another thing what you can do is you can go to this settings and then inbox settings. Now you have to scroll and go to this enable AI auto replies and then add more rules. Now you have to select the contact list and the AI chatbot which you wish to assign to this contact list. If you wish to assign this to all the contacts, you can select all contacts too and click on this save. Once you click on this save, whenever any contact from this list is going to message, this AI chatbot is going to reply. And if you wish to learn how to create contacts, so go on this contact section and you can create contacts from here. Not only this, if you wish to learn about contacts or any another section of Pabbly Chatflow in detail, a video tutorial dedicated towards all of these sections has been attached in the description box below. You can check it out and learn more about Pabbly Chatflow. And with this, we have successfully completed this tutorial on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for banks. So yes, now go try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own bank too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And while trying, if you have any questions related to this WhatsApp chatbot, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, you can create multiple WhatsApp chatbots tailored to your own specific business needs. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. So now I will suggest you go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow.